this group back from playing, having a full 48-minute game?
I don't know. I mean, if we knew, I think we'd correct it right away. But there's plenty of reason to me, I think. But I'm not gonna count every reason, but there's plenty of them.
Victor, how was the ankle tonight?
It was fine. No pain, no discomfort.
Pretty much did. In terms of movement, you didn't really feel any effects?
No. No. I think sometimes there might be some, I think about it, that's it, I think not to twist it, but otherwise I'm good.
Do you have any thoughts on how you twisted it in Dallas on the ball boys?
I mean, it's just, of course it's just done, but I didn't play only because, more precaution than actual hurt. So there was more fear than anything bad. So it's all good, I'm not mad after the guy.
How do you deal with that? Like the fact that you want to play every game, but you have to be limited because of all those precautions and stuff?
Yeah. Of course, it's always painful, to sit out and watch the guys play without you. But it's as I said before, we think about the long run. It's the first thing the coach told me, after I was told I was going to sit out, was that my career is longer than that. Is bigger than just a game against Dallas. So we got to be smart.
Speaking of, Pop said you're definitely not going to play both games in Portland. It sounds like you could play. If it were up to you, you would play in both games, or where are you on that?
I mean, I like, we communicate a lot with the medical staff, and I want them. I've made it clear that I want them to sit me out. I'm gonna trust them if they want me to sit out, but only if I really need to, because if they force me to, pretty much. But if it was up to me, I'd play every game, of course. But I respect my role. They're professionals. I'm a professional. I try to do my job as best as I can. But of course, if it was up to me, I'd play every game.
Victor, what did you think about just the new lineup tonight? Keldon coming off the bench, you and Devin kind of staggered a little bit. Did you think that worked out okay for spots?
Yeah, I mean, I think it worked out okay. Beginning of the game, I think Keldon feels comfortable too. He gets a lot of involvement, this way, and we need to keep experiencing. But I think it worked out pretty well.
Does it mean a lot to you guys that Keldon, a guy that's been here longer than anybody and has been a starter, is willing to move to the bench if it's for the good of the team?
Yes, it's. What was the question?
Does it mean a lot to you guys to say something to you guys
Yeah.
about his character?
Yeah, it's he hasn't showed any any bad thoughts about it, and even he showed his will to move that way, because he probably talked with the coaches about it. So it tells a lot about how good a teammate he is.
When you guys are kind of looking at the upcoming stretch, and the losses have started to pile up a little bit, not nearly where they were a few weeks ago, but what's being said, in and around the team in the locker room to kind of prevent, because y'all are saying, we don't want to be back where we were at that 18-game losing streak.
What is being said?
Yeah.
Before the coaches talk to us at halftime or after the game, we always have a little talk only between us players, and trying to reassure us and keeping our head up. We know everyone is still locked in and together, but we want to. Our job as players is trying to apply as much as we can the scouting report and the coaches' instructions, but after that, together we got to support each other as teammates. But we have a good spirit in the team.
Thanks, guys. Take a couple.